Jesus is the way, truth, and life. With how many religions there are in the world, it can be easy to think that there must be more than one way to heaven. Yet, Jesus makes it incredibly clear that the only way to God is through Himself. His is the only name to which salvation belongs, and it is through Him that we have access to God. One of the most profound statements of Jesus is that He is the way, the truth, and the life. Jesus is the way because it is through Him that we find the narrow road of life. There is no other path to salvation apart from Jesus Christ Himself. Jesus leads us through the path towards heaven, and we must follow Him alone. Jesus is the truth because it is through Him that we find the fullness of truth about God. In Jesus, the truth of God is revealed, and only through Jesus can we know and understand God. Jesus is the source of all truth. Every message He taught is the truth, and because He is our foundation, our faith is built upon the truth. Jesus is the life because it is through Him that we find eternal life. Only through our faith in Jesus are we able to have eternal life, which He has promised to us. He overcame the power of death and granted us life in Him. Only in Jesus are we freed from the power of sin and death and are assured of life forever. Jesus invites us to believe in Him and have a personal relationship with Him. He knows you and wants you to know Him, because in Him is the way, truth, and life everlasting. He is always extending the invitation to enter into this relationship with Him and receive salvation. It is your choice to know and believe in Him today.
They went to Capernaum, and when the Sabbath came, Jesus went into the synagogue and began to teach. The people were amazed at His teaching because He taught them as one who had authority, not as the teachers of the law. Just then a man in their synagogue who was possessed by an impure spirit cried out, "What do you want with us, Jesus of Nazareth? Have you come to destroy us? I know who you are, the Holy One of God." "Be quiet," said Jesus sternly. "Come out of him." The impure spirit shook the man violently and came out of him with a shriek. The people were all so amazed that they asked each other, "What is this? A new teaching, and with authority. He even gives orders to impure spirits, and they obey Him." Don't have anything to do with foolish and stupid arguments, because you know they produce quarrels.